Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us between the Multan Maestros and the Quetta Fighters. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yep.
Huge edge. First ball will run away to the boundary for 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Thick edge. Guptill comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
11 runs added there. The Gladiators are none for 11. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Hitting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
right out of the middle.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Roy has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Huge edge. Over. The Gladiators are none for 22. Hussain, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes. Bowler.
Big shout.
How's that?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Beaten on the drive.
Hussain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Big edge.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
3 runs added in that over. The Gladiators are 1 for 25. The right armer is coming on to bowl from the north end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Roy shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Loud shouts.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Anwar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
I'd like to see them aim. For the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Perfectly timed.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. And that's the end of the innings. The Gladiators have set a target of 57 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Into the gap, nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
9 runs added there. The Sultans are none for 9. Naseem, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Catch! Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Oh, gone!
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Russo won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Russo takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Sultans are 1 for 20. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Edged it.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch! Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. David, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Super shot.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Oh, good ball.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Shah, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Jet!
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Smith coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Last ball. Probably need a boundary to win. Can't see them running three.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that marks the end of the match. The Multan Maestros complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
From all of us in the